On June 25th, 1922, the then German Foreign Minister Walter Rathenau was making his way to his offices in the Wilhelmstrasse when right-wing terrorists jumped out of a car and assassinated him 300 meters from a school that housed a future Hitler victim who would be killed in 1945, Dietrich Bonhoeffer. Now, why was Walter assassinated? Well, he was assassinated because he believed that Germans should continue to pay the demands of the Treaty of Versailles while actively renegotiating it to help the economy, but mostly because he was Jewish. And they were murderers. It was plain and simple. It was a clear-cut case. But when Hitler rose to power 11 years later, he declared these men to be heroes and declared that June 24th would be a day of national celebration for their heroic deed that they did in the eyes of the German Republic. Because whether or not you're a hero or a terrorist depends on who wins the argument, which is why Ashley Babbitt is getting military honors at her funeral, even though she died actively rioting against the capital of the country she was in and fighting armed police who were defending that capital. Hitler also did the same thing with the Beer Hall Putsch that he lost in 1923. He was arrested. He was convicted of treason for the attempted coup. But when he rose to power, he not only promoted those who supported him during that putsch, but he also ended up murdering many of the people who resisted him in the Night of the Long Knives. Pay attention to language, because it depends on the victor who is the terrorist and who is the hero. We've seen this before. This is a playbook to welcome and reward insurgents, rioters, provided they support the right person, because authoritarians love to have a militia who are willing to break the law for them, who know they will be rewarded for breaking said laws.